I'm going to make a lot of these videos, but I'm going to just make a very short one. What is a woman? A woman is a portal. We have the closest connection to the Lord. It is written in all the religious books in sections they were not allowed to rewrite, because a lot of the books, they are rewritten to add in a few drops of Satanism here and there. But majority in a lot of the spiritual and religious books, it does talk about women having a portal connecting to heaven, and the souls come through us. That's why, the satanic cults and the federal red pill agents are like, oh well, the birth has to do only with the man and the egg is dead. The egg is not dead. The egg is 50% genetic code and 50% a computer to delete bad sperm if it does not, if it's not compatible with the egg. And the sperm, basically the sperm and the egg is 50-50, but it grows in us, and then when we give birth, the portal opens from heaven and souls come through us. That's what a woman is, and that's why the satanic cult hates women. That's why they want to take away our rights, not for the men, but to do satanic rituals on women, and on men as well, but mainly on women, because we have the portal to heaven, and the best way to get, to get to God, what they believe is to destroy the woman. That's why women are treated horribly in a lot of places, in a lot of governments. That's why in the West or whatever, they want to take away women's rights through Satanism and get people to, they want women to feel like, oh, they were happier when they had no rights. No, you weren't. When women have no rights, there is a lot of satanic rituals legalized and weaponized against men and women. So I, of course, don't agree and don't accept to give up my rights or our rights to Satan, Satanism, the devil, the Nazis, to any creepy cult, to any creepy organization. Cancel, delete, and clean. Yes, the is very important. But yeah, so that's just basically what it is. And that's also why a lot of the red pill men and a lot of the Satanists, they say that they make it seem like it is so not important to put to it is so important to not please a woman. They literally scream at you not to please them back. And the reason why they say that is because it's a satanic ritual to not please a woman back in the bedroom. I'm going to make a lot of videos regarding that as well. um and the thing is, for just a summary is this: only a satanist in a satanic global cult will tell you he will not please you back, or a robot created in a lab by the satanic global cult. And to anybody who's like, well, you don't need to finish in the bedroom in order to get pregnant, but you also have the bodily function to use the bathroom, through your genital area, and you don't need that to get pregnant either. But yet that is a bodily function nobody says we don't need. And just in general, any man who, ladies, please be very careful. Any man who tells you that example of why it's not important, or somebody who will even have the nerve to open their mouth and tell you it's not important to please you back, is either a Satanist in a global cult who practice hypnosis and all this other scary stuff, which is very real, or it's a robot. When God makes men in heaven and sends them through the portal through us, he programs them to want to please you back. So if you're with a man and you think you're giving up, to be pleased in order for money or whatever, you're either with a Satanist or a robot made in a lab. So please, please, please be very careful when laying in bed with either Satanists or robots, because God doesn't make men who would even say these things to you. God makes men only who they're programmed to want to please you back, because they're a man, they're attracted to you, they want to do stuff to you. So I'm going to talk about that in a lot of different videos, but that's it for today's episode of that.